Cancer. What's with all of these twos in your reading? Sorry, let me just start off with my introduction and then we'll get into your reading. Sorry, guys. Welcome to the channel. This is the Spirit Font. Let's see what energies are currently surrounding you. Please use your intuition. It's a general reading. It may or may not resonate. Should this one resonate, please do like, share, and subscribe. And feel free to book a personal reading. Just look below in the description if that's something that interests you. For the rest of my beautiful Cancers, let's get started. Wow, Cancer. Once again, we've got like a lot of twos in your energy today. The Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles, and the Two of Cups. I'm picking up a very strong message here that there could be someone who right now is sitting at a little bit of a distance. I don't think that right now there's much communication going on in this connection, but no matter how much distance there is, I feel a very strong energy of someone quite literally ruminating, quite literally stewing in the energies of this connection and basically coming to some sort of decision about their next step when it comes to you, or possibly what it is that they are looking for when it comes to relationships as a whole. I do also want to say that I feel like there's distance in this connection right now, because in the past I feel like your person was a little bit shut off emotionally, right? Something in that Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles makes me feel like this person really struggled to either open up to you emotionally because ultimately they weren't sure about what their feelings were, or I also kind of pick up an energy here of someone quite literally consciously blocking you from certain spaces in their heart. I feel like your person either wasn't ready for commitment or for whatever reason just did not want to settle down. But now that you've pulled your energy away, I think it's forced this person to take a step back and really reevaluate the decisions and the choices that they've been making when it comes to love and connections. I do feel very strongly that your person in the past might have been playing games, but ultimately they do not want to lose you, and that could be why they're thinking so deeply about you right now and sitting so strongly in this energy of what choice, what step, what decision do I need to take when it comes to this connection. Looking at the Ace of Swords, Two of Cups, and the Emperor, I do feel very strongly that your person is coming to a decision to possibly take this connection a little bit more seriously. But beyond that, I think your person is now willing to open up a little bit more, be a little bit more vulnerable when it comes to this connection, and give you what it is that you deserve, because I feel like Cancer, you've been pouring a lot of yourself into this connection and you've been hitting a brick wall because once again this person's been consciously choosing to not let you in. But I think that that's what is changing within this person. I think that they recognize that if anything's gonna come from this connection, that they need to take you more seriously. And beyond that, I think your person's coming to an understanding that they can trust you with their heart, and there's nothing malicious that you plan on doing, okay? So I feel very strongly that soon you're going to get a very clear and concise conversation coming from this person. But I also feel like the energy that they're coming towards you with is very different from what you are expecting, or very different from the energies that they had in the past, where this person was very uncertain about you, thus creating a lot of insecurities. This person is now coming in with a very direct decision about what it is that they're looking for. And to me, it looks like they're looking for something a little bit more traditional, or at the very least to open up to the concept of commitment, okay? Whatever games this person was playing in the past, I feel like they recognize that it ultimately didn't work. With the Five of Cups, this person regrets pushing you away. This person regrets not opening up their heart space to you, and most importantly, I feel like this person regrets not settling down and committing to you. In the space, in the distance, they've come to a very clear decision that you're the one that they want. Wow, Scorpio. Not Scorpio, sorry. I just did a Scorpio reading. Beautiful energies here, Cancer. I do want to kind of figure out why this person was playing games in the past, or what it is that kind of made them fear opening up to you. This could be someone who's also kind of been through their own traumas when it comes to love, and that was a little bit, Chariot is in reverse. The King of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, but the Queen of Swords is upright. Guys, I can't escape the feeling that for some of you, your person was just, they thought that you wouldn't, how do I put this? This person was playing games, okay? I think that this person thought that they could dangle the concept of commitment and that you would kind of stick around as long as they needed. I'm also kind of picking up a little bit of an immature energy with the Fool. Their intentions at first weren't to commit to you. I think your person was testing your boundaries, to be honest, and the fact that you actually stuck by those boundaries is now making this person reconsider their actions. It's weird when people do stuff like that, to be honest. Instead of just appreciating someone, it's almost like this person wanted to test you for whatever reason. But now they feel foolish because ultimately you showed them that you're going to stick by your boundaries with the Queen of Swords. Very interesting, guys. Two of Swords. So this is the energy that's making me feel like someone is sitting back and really contemplating which direction to take this connection. Should they just stay single, or should they open up and give you that commitment? Ooh. Cancer. All right, so there's the confirmation. I feel like your person's been drawn down the direction of coming in and actually putting in the effort that you deserve. And not beyond putting in the effort, I feel like your person wants to now be emotionally available. And beyond that, the Hierophant is the card of tradition. So I feel like your person's opening up to the concept of committing to you guys. Wow. Damn, Cancer. And the King of Cups is very close vibrationally to Cancer energies. So I do feel like this is someone who's seeing things from your perspective, understands your value and your worth, and knows that if anything's going to come from this connection, there needs to be effort from both sides. Okay, I feel like your person's finally coming to meet you on your level. Does that make sense? For some reason, I don't know why I keep getting this energy of someone testing your boundaries, thinking that you wouldn't walk away, thinking that they had more time to play games, or thinking maybe, please forgive me, but I think that some of them thought that a couple of you were naive, okay? But you showed them very quickly. You showed them very quickly. Ooh. All right, well, we've got a double up on that. Wow. Two cards of putting in effort, two cards of working hard at something. So that's the decision that your person's coming to. They want to settle this connection and possibly settle your mind as well. I think that your person knows that before they used to trigger you by being so non-committal, but I think that your person's ready to come in and meet you once again halfway. What you pour in is what they're going to pour in as well. It's like that equilibrium of a connection is what was missing before, because your person was consciously choosing to keep you at a little bit of a distance. But now that they've actually ultimately gotten what they wanted, you are at a distance now. They are regretting everything. Rethinking everything, wondering how to come back into your good graces. It's good. This person needed to learn a lesson, I think, that even though Scorpio is abundant when it comes to loving, not Scorpio, Cancer, I'm so sorry, guys. Oh, I'm so sorry. I promise I'm connected to your energy. I've just been doing these readings all day. Cancer, you might be dealing with a Scorpio, who knows? But I just feel like this is someone who's really been thinking a lot about the choices that they've made, essentially, that pushed you away, and how they can correct those decisions. Expect some sort of communication with that Ace of Swords. So now we've got the Chariot flowing in the upright position. So the person, once again, I feel like that's an energy of being open to this connection and no longer blocking themselves from feeling. And I think that this person is now willing to take a leap of faith with this connection and trust their emotions. Yeah, wow. You've literally been all that's running through this person's mind, Cancer. High Priestess is definitely Cancer energy, but the Page of Swords is that energy of someone who's been ruminating on your vibration and trying to figure out a way to come back in and make things right with you. They don't want to lose you. They feel very foolish for whatever they did that ultimately pushed you away, okay? Wonder what your energies are feeling. I'll try and tap into that a little bit later. Ah, never mind. Your energies are coming through right now. Yeah, Queen of Wands, beautiful, guys. If you've been setting up boundaries with this person and sticking to them, that's what's working. That's what's actually shifting this person's perspective and actually forcing them to take action. Whereas this person before was kind of just idling on the fact that you possibly just be around. Now they understand your value because you've created those boundaries and they're coming in to commit. Okay, very serious energies from the Hierophant, guys, but those energies are developed by someone understanding that there is a potential of losing you. You know what I'm saying? When someone has an abundance of something, they tend to take it for granted. So your boundaries are actually pushing this person in the right direction. If none of this is resonating and you're still allowing someone to ultimately dangle commitment in front of you, but you know that you've been giving this connection your all, I feel like the universe is saying you need to pull back. That doesn't mean that this person's going to do what the reading is saying, but at the very least create boundaries so that you can see if this is the right person to invest in or not. For those of you who have already pulled away from this person, it's working. Very committed energy in the Emperor, but also very mature energy, very different to what they were coming towards you before. Also, like the Emperor settles down, he sets an anchor. Wow, he commits, guys, he commits. So whatever your person, whatever stupid games that they were playing before, I think that they've recognized that those games ultimately leave them on their own. All right, you don't you don't win in a relationship, right? There's compromise, there's working together, and I think that that's what your person has come to understand. That's what your person wants to now do. Look at these energies coming through again. Your person is quite literally committing to the idea of committing to you, committing to the idea that commitment takes work, committing to the idea that commitment is slow and steady. Wow. This person's changed a lot about their perspective. I'm not going to say that they themselves have changed. That's not what I'm seeing here. But something about their intentions for you, this relationship or relationships in general, has become more stable, more settled, more reliable. I want to get into your energies, but I want to use this deck. Oh, wow. I didn't even have to shuffle. That card just chose to fly out. Reconciliation. So person's definitely considering some ways of coming back into your good graces, reuniting with you, and beyond that, celebrating this connection, because I think that they recognize the potential of it and the fact that they almost messed up a really, really good thing. So what's Cancer's energy? Aww. Yeah, having boundaries isn't easy, is it? Creating boundaries can be very scary because sometimes those boundaries does mean we lose people. But ultimately, if you do lose people, you're losing the people that are not worthy of you. And I think that that's the shift and the change that you've recognized within yourself, that you don't have to chase true love, right? True love comes to you just as much as you go towards it. There's balance, there's equilibrium. And I think that those lessons, they might have taken some time, but they are now finally starting to sink in. Cancer, I don't think you understand how much you've elevated as an individual, energetically, and also just knowing your value and your worth. And because of that, this person now fully comprehends your value and your worth. It's one of those things, people, you have to show them how to treat you, right? And I think that you've shown this person, and that's why they want to come back in and really give it their all this time. Something in that Fool makes me feel like they want to surrender to this connection, and just enjoy being happy in a connection. I don't know how else to put it, but I think that your person, all of the games that they used to play ultimately put them in a place that they don't want to be in. This person does enjoy your company. This person does value you on a deep level, but I think that they had to learn your boundaries. That's pretty much what I'm getting here. Boundaries have been learned though. Lessons have been learned, and someone's coming in with the hopes of not only reconciliation, but forgiveness, okay? I think we got the Fool twice in your energy. So this person definitely feels foolish for the games that they played, or for possibly thinking that you are naive enough to stick around while they play games, right? Ooh, you're getting an apology. Ooh. So I kept saying the word Scorpio. You could be dealing with the Scorpio, but these are very Libra energies. You could be dealing with the Libra or possibly even a Gemini. But once again, I just feel like not only are you getting an apology with that, Justice, but this is someone who has done the introspection to really figure out what they're looking for when it comes to love, relationships, connections. Can I commit? And if I do commit, what does it look like? What do I have to do and put in? And I think that your person recognizes their flaws and wants to come back in and balance this situation with you. So beautiful energies, Cancer. Whatever you've been doing to create boundaries, it's working. If you're not creating boundaries, consider it, okay? There's a connection in your life that you feel like there's a lot of potential, but the person just won't give you what you're looking for. You know, stand in that. All right, so let's get your grounding energy, which is commitment. Commitment, ooh. Actually, that's a very deep energy considering this entire reading. Your person has been thinking about their non-committal energies, and once again, can I commit? Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and, and powerful. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you are committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Wow. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with Spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest in others. Wow. That's pretty much it, guys. This person's really been contemplating, what does commitment look like and what do I have to do to actually be in a commitment? And I also feel like from your perspective, just always remember to put yourself first, and that is what will always get the best out of another. Love and light.